Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Collectively, we're two of the Office Blokes.
Yeah.
Office Bloke Mike tried to rob a primary school.
Of its lunch.
Yeah.
Times are hard in the UK at the moment.
Of the lunch money, and got arrested for breaking his bail conditions because he's not allowed near schools. So, there you go. That's where he is.
Schools and parks.
Schools, parks.
Swim baths.
Bathhouses. Office Bloke Mike is still off, and he probably will be for a bit. And we're running a little competition that I'm sure you'll know all about by now because we've talked about it loads.
Yep.
Stupid robbery fails. Funny compilation. 2019, a good year for robbery fails.
Well, there weren't that much going on after that for the last 2 years.
No, not really. Get straight into it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Sit right there, shithead.
Yeah, that's getting the job done, isn't it? What type of shop is it? It's a mobile phone shop.
Looks like it. So wait for the police. That's the way to do it.
So do you think he had a gun under that covered up thing?
He had to be pretending, I don't know if he was. There we go.
Was it a blade or something? Is that what it is in the top?
There. Could be. She's just ignoring him.
Is it the shopper just ignoring him as well?
Just ignoring him, right?
As much as I like what she's doing, for the sake of like the $300 that's in the till, probably it's just there's no point being a hero, is there?
No, but I seen one last night. I was watching a police show last night, and they broke into the shop, and there was two Indian, a couple. It was a husband and wife, Indian people, and like a convenience store. Man, they were not letting this lad go. Ran off with the till in the end.
Yeah,
he picked it up and ran off with it. She chased after him and got it back.
I've seen a few like that. I just think like the first guy that was armed, he handled that situation in like the safest possible way. Yeah. And he's like, no, you on the floor. She's kind of defenseless, and it's a guy with a gun. And I think
unless she set off some kind of device to alert,
even then, just pop the till,
an armed robbery,
pop the till, and just go.
Well, it's delay tactics, though, isn't it? She'll delay it and delay it and delay it until she has to pop it, and by then, hopefully, the police are there.
Yeah, yeah. Someone else getting in the queue.
Scanning stuff, look.
Where is this, do you think?
Oh, I've seen this clown. Is this the guy with the chain?
Does he try and take a cash register?
Yeah.
Not a cash register.
It's not tied to the truck, is it?
An ATM sort of thing.
Is it not tied to the truck?
Yeah, I've seen this actually. He keeps driving off, doesn't he, and nothing's happening.
There are some proper look. What a dope. Absolute special one, this guy, look.
Yeah. Did you see the one in Russia the other day?
Yeah.
That was
broad daylight.
Everyone's just filming him, and again, like,
what are you going to do though? You don't want to get involved there. There was 3 or 4 of them, and they were all armed.
Yeah. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, if it was different and the shopkeeper was armed,
yeah,
and just came out and just was like, get on the floor, otherwise you're getting shot, that's different. But
yeah,
you're going to take a brave or stupid person unarmed to go and try and tackle those guys.
There was 3 or 4 of them as well. So
yeah, organised as well, weren't they?
Yeah. Here he is, Einstein. Not going to reach now, mate.
Can't park there, mate.
Gate's going to close. South Africa.
I was thinking South Africa, maybe. Again.
Yes. So you got balls. Whatever it is, she's got balls. Is it a woman in the car or a man?
I think it was a woman.
That's what I thought.
But again, if these guys are armed, are we going to see something else here?
Go on. Go on.
Might have to blur the video out if something else happens here. Looks like Subway, doesn't it? So was that the guy's phone on charge?
What's he pulling out there though?
I feel like his phone might have been on charge next to the checkout. Robbing a sandwich shop.
It's like a Subway or a Quiznos or something, isn't it?
Yeah. Are they armed, or have they just dived over?
They just dived over, and I've not seen any weapons. But it's just this is going to get worse and worse over here, with everything that's going up, the inflation at crazy rates, interest going up, people got no money. You know, the cost of gas and everything else it's going crazy, and the cost of fuel and electricity.
Crime's at its highest for years, isn't it, at the moment?
It's getting a bit mental at the moment. You've got to be on your toes all the time.
I think it's the same in the States as well, though, because in certain states they've apparently stopped prosecuting people that steal under a certain value.
Yeah, well, it's not worth it, is it, sometimes? That's what we've got over here. Is it 200 quid?
Is that what it is?
It's £200. It's £200 or £300. But the other side of it is, have you seen what's happening in Brazil? I don't know if it's recent or it's been ongoing for a while, but I got sent a video the other day, and it said something about the police have issued a directive that anyone who's stealing, these motorbike stealers who go in that are holding up cars and stuff like that, and taking jewellery and money, they can kill them.
Wow.
Not the people, but the police are not doing anything about it. But I've seen people like running over people and just popping, some guy coming up to the car with a gun, and the guy in the car had a gun and just the guy.
I mean, that's self-defense. I'm all for that. Yeah.
But I'm for it. It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be doing it.
They've got
what would have happened if you weren't doing it and you weren't breaking the law? You fucking won't be in any trouble.
They've got some motorbike cops in Manchester that are plain clothed, and they're on their crossers, like motocross bikes. And I saw this thing where there were some guys on a stolen moped, and these guys just with balaclavas on out of nowhere just swarmed the guy, pulled him off the bike. And they're like these undercover ninja cops, basically.
Brilliant.
It was great to see.
I'm always very wary when I drive at home. Who's in the car behind me and the car behind that, and how long it's been behind me. I'm watching everyone behind me. Yeah, very alert of who's in the area. And when I go through, I live to park in our car park, you have to go through gates. So I wait in the gates, and I wait for the gates to close and then carry on. Yeah, I don't leave them open. It's not just my car. We've got 150 cars in the car park. Gates.
No one's doing that for my car.
You never know.
The think I'd go at him with that bread knife that they use to slice your foot long.
Oh, that's gonna. Oh yeah, is that gun? Is it your finger?
Brat.
This ain't kids. This ain't fucking playground, mate. Stick his head in the grill. Oh, police are there.
Hey.
Yeah. Dickhead.
Trying to get his mate shot. Hey. Get down.
Give him a beating now.
Where's that?
I know, they look serious shit, them two, don't they?
I think it could be France. The gendarmes are armed in France, aren't they, I think?
No. It's France because they got berets on.
Yeah. That's another subway, isn't it?
British Transport Police, this.
You think?
It says at the bottom there, British Transport Police.
Oh, of course, yeah. Yeah, I didn't even see that. I may have told this story before, but one of my mates, his family ran a pub when he was young, and he had like his sisters were having a sleepover in the bedroom above the pub, and guys came in with shotguns, sawn-off shotguns, climbed through the sisters' bedroom window when they're like 11, 12 years old. Obviously, guns in the face of all these young girls, and then like my mate ran out of his bedroom, hearing all the commotion, got a butt of a shotgun to the face, got smashed in the face with it, and bear in mind they're robbing the essentially house above the pub.
Yeah.
Doing this, they must have thought all the takings were going to be up there, and then my mate's dad heard it all, completely stark bollock naked, and just ran at all the guys, and they legged it, and they jumped out of a first floor window.
Yeah, you can't fight someone who's naked.
But well, precisely, but straight into a car, and like there's a lot of dodgy people I've met or known over the years, and some people have bragged about certain types of crimes and stuff, and I'm like, I've ever since that, I was never impressed by it anyway, but anyone ever goes into one of those stories, I'm like, that doesn't impress me, mate.
No, one guy told me he was a professional burglar. Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? I went, and he said when he first started, I was asking him then what he does, so when he breaks into houses and stuff, and he said first thing I do is put on a pan of water on the stove to heat a pan of water up, so if you come down, you're fucking getting it. I'm like, you fucking arsehole, mate. Yeah. Just I don't know how serious he was, so I couldn't
It just doesn't impress me. You know, go and earn your own money and buy your own stuff. Yeah. Stop traumatizing all these people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the good thing about it now is with WhatsApp, you can join all these like little security groups that are on your road or in your in your little area or whatever. And it's like, I mean, I'm all right because I live in a apartment block. So people are not going to come to where I live. You know, if they do, fucking hell. Yeah, it'll take them. There's only one way in, one way out, sort of thing, and they'll probably by the time they get down out of where I am, fucking they'll be caught. Yeah, but it's, you know, some of the other roads we've lived on, some of the security things on my alarms going off. I was first out, mate, fucking straight out, golf club in hand. Fucking come on!
You got to be naked with a golf club.
Well, I only had my underpants on, sort of thing. So I'd take them off pretty quick if it meant that.
My street looks like a driveway. So you drive past it, unless you knew it was there, it just looks like a single driveway. Right. And then you go down and there's like 22 houses down there. So it's not really somewhere that, it's a dead end street as well, you know, so that you've got
getaways or where you are through fields and shit.
Yeah, there are. There are. That's what the axes are for.
This welly. That's it. Exactly that. Good lad.
Hope he gets free Subway for life for that.
It's a great step, that. Yeah. Go on, son.
You can tell when someone's up to no good like that, can't
you? Yeah. I'd have definitely given the same there.
Yeah.
I love that.
The thing with these people that are doing this, though, is it's not a one-off. So, you know, stopping them like that, I know it's brave and you're putting yourself in danger, but you're potentially stopping that happening to like 10, 20 more people.
For the first time last night, though, I'm watching a police show, and it was like this guy got 32 years in prison. I thought, there you go, they're the sentences I want to see.
Yeah.
And then they had a policewoman who got attacked, and it was caught on body cam. They were arresting someone. He went fucking crazy. Attacked the woman, hit her, threw her to the ground. The policewoman, right?
Yeah.
They overpowered him. The police guys that were there, suspended sentence. I'm like, what?
I've seen that
You just
multiple.
fucking hit a policewoman.
Yeah, I've seen it multiple times on cop programs. That
On camera.
yeah, yeah. You've
what's the
literally.
point?
But again, like you do that over in the States where you attack a police officer. I don't know if it's a federal offence or whatever, but it's a serious thing, that isn't it?
It's over here.
Well, I know
But they
it.
just
I know
don't
it,
fucking enforce it.
I know it should be a serious thing everywhere, but it's not taken as seriously by the courts over here.
I just sometimes I'm disappointed with the law of how it goes. You know, the sentences that they dish out to these people. But I just, there was some last night that was really, really impressed with. One guy got like 38 years, and it wasn't really that much of a. I thought, fucking hell,
Yeah,
people kill people and get less.
Yeah.
And he hadn't killed anyone.
there was a guy that was relatively local to here that phoned a fake police report, and 2 female police officers came flying down thinking someone was in trouble, and he threw out a fake stinger to the police car and burst all the tyres. And then him and a couple of mates assaulted 2 female officers, like beat them up. Didn't go to prison. He also got caught with a sawn-off shotgun at one point. Didn't go to prison. It's like there's only one way people like that are not going to prison.
Yep.
Grasp.
Yep.
Without a doubt.
Yep. But then you got to let everyone know that they're a grass.
I mean, he's been to prison since. He's a pretty sketchy guy. But
Yeah. But yeah, some fucking thieves and robbers are just
It annoys me.
Proper boneheads, aren't they?
Yeah, it annoys me, and that I've gone down the donut operator rabbit hole recently since we reacted to him, and watching bad guys get their comeuppance is such a satisfying thing.
They think it's easy money sometimes just to go in with a a gun or a fake gun or some kind of weapon to try and sort of like take what's in the takings or whatever. It's not worth the time. Someone I saw one yesterday, £3,000 he got out of a till.
Yeah,
The girl was in on it, who was the shopkeeper.
right.
They got £3,000 take. They made off with £3,000. They all got 8 years in jail. $3,000
For
8 years.
3,000,
It's
yeah.
not worth it.
That's not even like you could be on benefits and not work for a living, and you'd get that in 6 months.
Yep.
Probably get it in about 3 months.
Some of them get it in a month, mate.
Yeah,
I know.
it's madness, isn't it? It's absolutely. You're throwing away your life for that as well. You're not going to be employable for the rest of your life.
Travel, everything.
Not bad.
Hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.